Hi. I mean, look at us. It's 8 o'clock on an actual Tuesday. I'm here on time. We're hanging out. It's been a minute. And even before I was out on the road for the last month and a half, we were chasing sunrises. We were eking out the last sunrises we could. So I kept blowing our Tuesday date night. I mean, we have not been regular. And if there's anything that can be said for the Gathering series, I would say persistence and regularity. Well, no, sir. We've really been blowing it. And by we, I mean me. And it's just good to be sitting here, hanging with y'all. At 8 o'clock on a Tuesday. Hi. Cheers. Man, there is so much I want to tell you about, talk to you about. There's so much I am excited about. But man, we should start with a song, shouldn't we? We should start with the song, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going to happen with this song in just another week or so. My Lord, it's all happening. For those of you who are maybe this is your first gathering. I mean, I assume that y'all that are on here right now, in this moment, seasoned gatherers, ready for 8 o'clock to spin around and hang. But, each one of these gatherings, y'all should know, right? I mean, there can be anywhere from 3,000 to 10,000 people that will watch this after the fact. And so if you're seeing this for the first time, hi, I'm Adam. We gather like this. I used to be able to say with a lot of credibility every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, but really I've been blowing it. You are welcome to sit at our table anytime. We do this twice a week, and it's just a chance for this community to come together, share some music, for me to talk to you all a little bit about what Adam Ezra Group is up to and what Rally Sound is up to, and tell you some stories from the road, maybe. And in just a handful of days, we're gonna be releasing a new song called Pink Champagne. I'm gonna play it right now, but then for those of you that don't know this song, don't know the behind the song, it's probably time you did. Drinking pink champagne in a cheap motel in a nowhere town, headed somewhere from an old chipped glass she took from the kitchen of that little cafe. She ain't missing. AC's blowing, hot air, TV's blowing. AC's blowing, hot air, TV's broken. She don't care. She's dancing with the best dress on late night, singing to her favorite song. I ain't thinking about the past, it's gone. Here's to a brand new, got nothing left to lose. Yeah, she's smiling, no shame, in a cheap motel, drink a pink champagne. Drinking pink champagne. Where the folks back home, they all told her understand. When you get older, it's the way it is. Days just grow longer. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Be thankful, darling, for what you're giving. She hears him calling. She ain't listening. She's dancing with the best dress on. Late night, singing to her favorite song. I ain't thinking about the past, it's gone. Here's to brand new. Got nothing left to lose. Yeah. She's smiling, no shame. In a cheap hotel, drinking pink champagne. She's dancing with the best dress on. Late night, singing to her favorite song. Hey, thinking about the past, it's gone. Here's to Brian. Got nothing left to lose. She's smiling, no shame. In a cheap motel, drink a pink champagne. Drink a pink champagne. Pink champagne. This was a song that I did not expect to feel as strongly about as I do. You know, sometimes when you're co-writing with other artists, right, you kind of, sometimes when I'm co-writing with other artists, I go into a session and with a bit of a protected heart. And what I mean by that is that there are a lot of songs that I write that are coming from a very, like, raw and personal place. But not every song has to be, like, ripping your chest open for the world to see. A song can just be a fun song to sing. A song can have all the depth of anything that you would do personally. If it's written well with another person, and it doesn't need to be, right, doesn't need to be coming from some very serious, deep place to be impactful. There are no fucking rules. It's art. And there are all kinds of art that make me feel good. There's no right way to make art. And there's no right or wrong way to write a song. Anyways, I was put together with a young songwriter named Mason Thornley out of Nashville. I haven't probably spoken to him. I sent him a text when we recorded this song in Austin, Texas, and I did not hear back from him. I don't know, it's been a handful of years, so I don't even know if he's still in the game. We're going to have to do a little research on that before we release this song. I'm going to have to tug on his sleeve again, because I bet he'd be proud that this song is birthing its way into the world. We were in this songwriting session and just trying to come up with ideas. And sometimes a good way to start is, you know, I mean, in Nashville, it's very funny, right? There is, I don't want to say a formula, because there really isn't, but oftentimes a song will start with a spark, and the spark will come from a phrase. Switching the whiskey, right? Written with my buddy in Nashville, Clint Daniels. And, right, but there can be like a phrase, a concept that sparks a concept that will, and then you build the song around that. And so we just started like shooting back, and I try to keep in my little notes app, right, a bunch of different quick phrases and ideas, right? Searching for Words That They Haven't Made Yet was a song that was in my little phrase bank for a while until it spilled out of me. Not during a co-write, but just, it just got me thinking, right? And it was, it's weird that pink champagne was a phrase that Mason had in his kind of like list of ideas or phrases that he was thinking about. And it was even more weird that out of all the, we weren't even at it for too long when he just said pink champagne. And it was just so different, and it was so outside the framework of a word or phrase that I might use to spark a song. It just raised an eyebrow, and I was like, well, what are you thinking here? And I think he originally was thinking more of a kind of like, let's party kind of song. But then I just started kind of picturing this gal, I was like, what if we're watching this gal that's on the edge, just throwing caution to the wind, celebrating her own existence despite what her surroundings may be like. And we just started kind of riffing on that, We put her in this really shitty motel, and she's essentially running away from home. I guess it don't count as running away from home once you get to be a certain age, right? Just it's more taken off from home, right? But I love this character, and I love this gal, and I hope that my little girls, when they grow up, have the courage to think for themselves enough that not just think for themselves. I hope that my girls, when they grow up, have the courage to listen to the thing inside them that tells them, right, what's right for them and what's wrong for them. I think to a certain extent, right, we all have a voice inside our heads or people surrounding us that have told us, maybe when we were growing up, maybe they still do, right, that there are expectations. There are ways that we should be and ways that we should act. There's a right way and a wrong way. The right way to think, and there's a right way to appreciate. And I think it takes a lot of courage, especially in a formative younger years, to say, you know what, all these elders are telling me that this is the way things should be, and I respect those opinions, but it ain't the way that things should be for me. That's what I love about this gal. Right, the first verse, it's talking about drinking cheap champagne drinking pink champagne in a cheap motel in a nowhere town, headed somewhere else from an old chipped glass she took from the kitchen, that little cafe that she ain't missing. To me, that tells so much about her background already. With just a few words, right? She's working at a little diner. Swiped a glass and took on off out of there. She obviously don't have money, otherwise she wouldn't be where she is right now. headed somewhere else. Maybe she don't know where she's going. Otherwise, we probably would have said, right? Nowhere town, headed somewhere else. It's really, I think, the second verse, though, where I kind of fall in love with this gal. She says, the folks back home, they all told her, you'll understand when you get older. That's the way it is. Days just grow longer. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You should be thankful, darling, for what you're given. And it says, she hears them calling. She ain't listening. I love that. I guess I feel like so many of our lives are defined by those moments where we had the courage to disagree and to listen to the voice inside. It's such a hard thing. It's still a hard thing for me every day. In a lot of ways, right? In a lot of ways, this girl feels like me. I feel like every day I live with my choice, right? I could have, I went to college, could have gotten a 9 to 5, been a little more comfortable. Right now, I'll probably be a little less beat up. Beat up than I am. I wouldn't trade it for the world, though. I listened to the thing. And, I don't know if it was the right call or the wrong call, but my heart is full every single day because of it. I wonder if you all have some pink champagne moments in your lives that helped you define yourself. I bet you do. Anyways, this song is going to be released the day after Christmas. December 26th, the day after Christmas. On the first night of the Holiday Bender Tour in Boston, Massachusetts. It just feels right in so many ways. We're going to be celebrating. So for those of you in the Boston area, or even the New England area, if you're watching this right now, come and celebrate with us. Come to Boston. Be pretty good. Next night in Fall River, Massachusetts, on the 27th, they only got a handful of tickets left. I'm really excited. I think Philadelphia is about to sell out. I think New Jersey may be getting close. It's exciting to see so many folks excited to come out and see us. Anyways, that's just some of the exciting stuff we're going to talk about. But this was supposed to be, we're 20 minutes into the gathering, and I've only played one song. And I wanted this originally before the train totally came off the tracks. I wanted this to be a request night. Anyone got anything you want to hear? While I'm waiting, and I'll be watching for your requests. First request I see, I'm going to play, right? But 6 shows after Christmas. Boston, Fall River, Massachusetts, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Red Bank, New Jersey, then Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, or maybe it's Philadelphia and then Red Bank. Shit, can't remember which one. Then Hartford, Connecticut, and then Derry, New Hampshire. Ooh. Angie, I see you. I see you. I haven't played this one in a while. I see all sorts of good requests coming in. Ooh. I don't want want to say who, but there's a couple of y'all that have made some requests in this latest flurry. I hope you request that song in the next break. Because I can't remember, well, I can, right? I can't take a request from a flurry. That ain't how the rules work. The rules are on request night, for those of you who haven't been here on a request night, is that after I finish a song, in the window between songs, the first request I see, I have to play. This is a good one for today. Rain comes down, it'll come for days, all around, tries to wash away this old town to become an ocean, but it won't today, and I will not be the rain. I will not be the rain. I will not be the rain this time. You are gone, you are far away. I am here beneath the rain. Baby, the love we want will never taste sweeter than the love we waste, and I will not be the rain. Will not be the rain. Will not be the rain this time. And I will be riding home beneath the determined rain that someday will become an ocean, but not today, and will not be the rain. Will not be the rain. I will not be the rain this time. Na, 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 na. Hey. Na, 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 will not be the rain this time. Man, sometimes I wonder if I didn't have music, if I'd be a really depressed guy. I got it. I got it in me. I got it in my family, in my genes. I feel it come in and out in waves. Whoa. Gina. I haven't played that one in a long time. It might fuck me up. But that's what the rain song's about. The rain song's about knowing that there's this darkness inside of you, that knowing that there's this darkness inside of me that could consume me if I let it, and just making a vow, you know what, that's not going to be me today. Not today, not this time. Music has saved me from those dark moments. To be able to create something that's beautiful to me in a place where I do not feel beautiful. And then how's this for validation, right? Right? During a time and a place where I don't feel beautiful at all, to create something that I think is beautiful, and then to have somebody else in the world say, you know what, I think that's beautiful too, I want to hear it. Whew. The music continues to save me every day. I'm going to try a song called Yellow Brick Road right now. Old school song that I have not played in a while. If you should ever break me, if you should ever make me change my mind, I hope you don't mistake me. Anything but a cowardly lie, 'cause I just can't fight. And hard like a stone. And if I follow blind to your door, I hope it lies at the end of the yellow brick road. Come on. And I have walked a good mile in my sneakers, have been wearing that. And I know that there's room for two here. Will there always be, will there always be room for doubt? 'Cause I just can't fight falling is hard like a stone. And if I follow blind to the door, I hope it lies at the end of the yellow brick road. At least where there lays evil around, yeah. And westward there's just wickedness to be found. And I know you can handle my heart and my brain. What is my courage? The one you can obtain. Ooh, yeah. 'Cause I just can't fight anymore. Falling is hard. It's hard like a stone. And if I follow blind to the door, I hope it lies at the end of the yellow brick road. I said I hope it lies at the end of the yellow brick road. I hope it lies at the end of the yellow brick road. God, felt good to dust that old guy off. Tell you what, Gathering series, request night, and pretty much the winter gathering. It's the only time you can hear that song. Maybe a backyard, house concert. friend Robin. I see you out there. I'll play that one. Winter Gathering, for those of you that are watching this, maybe after the fact, maybe you ain't regular gatherers and you just come on and hang out. Winter Gathering is inspired by this series. It's a 3-day trip, 3.5 days, really. Over the course of which we play about 15 hours of music with no repeats. It is a musical, creative, mental challenge for me and the bandies. But it is a joyous, deep dive for me into these songs that I love, that I've written with a full heart and I've shared. But man, when y'all come out to see me at a show, we only have 2 hours to hang out. And there are many, many hours worth of songs. As I keep writing songs, as we keep learning more songs as a band, I mean, a Winter Gathering doesn't even cut it. We're going to have to add a 4th or 5th day to that shit at some point. But you know, I look at some of my friends. We were talking about Nashville earlier on tonight. And there are guys and gals in Nashville, amazing writers, and right, their job, they don't get this. They don't get what I get to have on stage. They don't get to have a fan community that wants to hear the songs that they've written. They get to write amazing songs every single day, oftentimes with other amazing songwriters. But they have these catalogs filled with songs, and they write the song, and they love the song, and then the song never gets played. And, you know, I'm very lucky that I get to play the songs that I write and I care about. I'm lucky that I write songs that I like. But I'm also lucky that I get to then share them with people that want to listen to them. Right? That's such a gift. And it really is. But there are still songs out there that I don't get to really share very often. These requests tonight, I'm just grateful for them because, you know, I wouldn't have chosen Fairy Tales, the song that I'm about to play. Old school song. I wouldn't have chosen Yellow Brick Road. I wouldn't have chosen the Rain song. By the way, the Rain song reminds me, and I'm going to just mention this. We have our biggest show ever in Vermont coming up in just a handful of days. Some of y'all who've been following for a little while, you know that when we go to Burlington, Vermont, we like to play at the Higher Ground. Well, the Higher Ground is complicated because it can mean 2 different venues, actually. It's a big music spot, right? But there's a small room, and then there's a big room. And whenever we've gone to the Higher Ground to play, we've been in the small room, and we love the small room. I love the small room. I love our small and amazing and inspired following in Vermont and in Burlington. Well, they invited us to play the big room this time, and I've been pretty nervous about it. There are a lot of people that can fit in the big room, and if you don't have a lot of people in the big room, it would feel pretty empty. So this Friday we're gonna be in the big room, and I'm really looking forward to it. We passed the Rubicon of this last week. We have now sold officially more tickets than the small room fits. So I am feeling for the very first time like, oh, okay. Not only am I playing the big room, but like we deserve to be there. What made me think about it is I just found out my friend Greg Kretschmar from the Greg in the Morning Buzz radio show that I know a lot of you gatherers listen to and hang with. You know that Greg and I have become very close friends in the last over the last bunch of years, and that friendship keeps getting closer and closer. He has got a huge holiday show called the Buzz Ball on Thursday, day before the show, and actually they invited me to come play at the Buzz Ball this year, and for the first time in a long time, I said no, which hurt to say no because event is amazing, and there's 2,000 people there, and it's just a very feel good event, and that show has been wonderful and supportive to us, but I said no, and I said no because I just got back from basically a month and a half being away. I have not gotten enough time with Allie and Willa and Piper here in this house, and I just did not feel right about saying yes to being home for 3 days and then just leaving again. It's bad enough I'm gonna be home for 4 days and then I gotta leave again. So I said no, and I got a call from Greg earlier on this week, end of last week. He's like, you know what? I'd like to come up to the Burlington show. The day after the Buzz Ball, he's going to be so exhausted. And the thing that he wants to do, he wants to take his wife and a couple buddies, travel up to Burlington, Vermont to come to the Higher Ground show. What made me think about that is the Rain song. Whoever requested that, that's also Greg's. That's Greg's favorite song. And I was thinking about that as I was playing it. All right, Fairy Tales. What a nice song about death right now. Yeah. In a town of magic thoughts, where treasures lay in wooden boxes, with cobblestones and candlelight, waves caress the rocky coasts, and souls fly like translucent ghosts on their timeless flights. I will walk down empty streets, my pants rolled up above bare feet, with a suitcase full of lyric sheets left undone. And the angels will all gather round, take me in, lay me down, chanting, welcome, welcome. And I could be gone like the wind. It doesn't take a lot to take away the things you've got in store. Would you cry for a friend? Who couldn't bring you iron gate creaking time to the thatched roofs and the clinging vines, and all good things will form a line and pass through me, and I'll be forced to catch my breath and know the warmth inside my chest, and this will surely be my test, divinity. And soon I will forget the past and all the things that wouldn't last, and all the dreams and spells I cast within my mind. And if you look, you see me there, and I'll return a humble stare. You will know I'll always care about what I left behind. And I could be gone like the wind. Sorry. And I could be gone like the wind. Doesn't take a lot to take away the things you got in store. Would you cry for a friend? Yeah. Couldn't bring you fairy tales anymore. I will still be singing, but I will change my tune, and I'll go as loud as you shout. You will always be sleeping time slow hand, will always be creeping round to the top and back again. Another love gone, another begins. The weight of the world is soft caress. There's no such thing as a wasted breath. And the things that we want should cover a lot, and the things that we need we probably got. And as long as there's love, there will always be pain. Watch us soak in the sun through that knowledge of rain. Even water coming down to wash us clean, and the hurt will make us strong. We'll see. I could be gone like the wind. Doesn't take a lot to take away the things you got in store. Would you cry for a friend? Who couldn't bring you fairy tales anymore. Na na na, yeah, all right. Thanks for that request. Cheers, y'all. All right. here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take one more request, and then we're going to toast each other to finish up this gathering. Gathering number 960. Jesus Christ, what are we going to do at 1,000? I don't know, but I feel like whiskey should be involved somehow. Or fizzy water. It's just as good. But before we sing our last two songs, Melissa, I see you. That will be our second and last song right there. Good. I like it. So let's talk about the end of the year. And by the way, I want to say, for all you Jewy people out there like me, happy Hanukkah. I hope you're enjoying the Festival of Lights. We are a Christmas family now, that I married a shiksa, but we still light the candles. And this is actually the first night, the first year we've really kind of sat and sung, and it's pretty cool. I mean, Piper's 2 and Will is 4, and I haven't gotten into any of the deeper meanings of Hanukkah, right? And which is why I enjoy celebrating the holiday, not out of any kind of religious obligation, but because there's a history to the folks that survived through all sorts of shit. And they survived, and they had children, and eventually I was one of those children. And I feel connected and grateful to that. And it's funny, my 2 little girls, right? I mean, you never know what's going to happen on any given night. They come home from school, they're fucking exhausted. Sometimes they eat a good dinner, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they get along with each other, sometimes they do not. We have after dinner, right? We got to get them in the bath. We got to do vitamins. We got to brush teeth. We got to do all the things, right? And sometimes it's a nightmare to do it all. Rarely, no, that's not, I would not say rarely. In the midst of it all, there are many moments of deep, deep sweetness with my sweet girls, and I love that, and I'm grateful for it every day, and I can't believe I get to be home. I just feel so lucky about it all. Right, but the last couple nights we've lit the candles, and you just don't know what's gonna happen. They could be fighting, they could be not paying attention. I mean, arguably it's kind of a boring thing. I'm singing a song in a different language and just lighting the candles, but they have come up on to Allie in my laps as I light and as I sing. And they're just quiet. And they watch those candles. And I really deeply believe that they're dialed in a special way. Not to being half Jewish, but to just being a part of something bigger than themselves. That makes me really proud of them. Anyways. Happy Hanukkah, y'all. And for you Christians out there, Christmas is coming up. We'll be talking more about that, I'm sure, in the days to come. But this weekend, let's talk. We've got Friday, Burlington, Vermont. I don't care where you are in this country, in this world. That's a show you ought to fly in for, because it's going to be fun. If you are in the Vermont area, take a little drive and come and visit us. We don't get to play Higher Ground but once a year, and it's one of our favorite spots in the country. From there, we do a double header out in Fairport, New York, right outside of Rochester. Iron Smoke. We got a lot of history with this place. We're supporting the Fairport Music Festival, which in turn supports the Galzano Children's Hospital in Rochester. It's special every time we get to do this, and we're looking forward to those 2 days. We got a bunch of our friends, musician friends in Fairport coming out to play with us. It's gonna be a fun party. 2 parties, as a matter of fact, in one day. 1 o'clock show and a 4 o'clock show. So come and hang with us if you are in the Rochester area, or even if you're not. The day after Christmas, we're back on the road for the Holiday Bender. We call this the Holiday Bender this year. Every year we do a holiday run of shows, starting the day after Christmas and banging through New Year's Eve. This year, and most years, show number 1 happens in Boston at the City Winery. That's been the tradition the last bunch of years. We love the venue, we love the spot, and we love being in our hometown of Boston. I wish we played in Boston more often. I'm going to get to that in a second. Next night we are in Fall River, Massachusetts at the Narrow Center for the Arts. Low ticket alert there. So get on it. I am currently confused about whether or not we do Red Bank, New Jersey, and then Philly, or Philly and then Red Bank, New Jersey. But those 2 next days, we're looking for their new additions to the holiday run. Red Bank, we're playing at a place called the Vogel. We've never sold this many tickets so far, and it's still a little ways to go before the show. I can't wait. I am so excited about what's happening in New Jersey these days with the fan community. It just makes me smile to think about. It is definitely one of the spots in the country that has so much good energy going for us right now, and I'm grateful for that. And I would not necessarily have said that about Philadelphia, except the first time in a year and a half we've been down to that city, and that place is it's going to be the first show on the holiday run to sell out. Pretty amazing. Thank you for those of you down in the Philadelphia area for getting your tickets, and I think there's maybe 2 tickets left in that house. So if you are wanting to go out, snag them while you can. After that, we come up. Now we have got a holiday tradition that we just love. New Year's Eve, the night before New Year's Eve, we always play Hartford, Connecticut Infinity Music Hall. Awesome 500-person theater. And we have been on the cusp of selling out for the last bunch of years. That's in the running for one of my favorites on the holiday traditional run. We have never not had a magical night at Infinity in Hartford. And then, of course, New Year's Eve, a long-standing tradition, playing Tupelo Music Hall in Derry, New Hampshire. And as you might imagine, these nights tend to be as epic as the night gets for us. The end of the year, the end of the run. This year, we have Jeff Kazee, the amazing Jeff Kazee from the Asbury Jukes, Southside Johnny and the Asbury Jukes, keyboard player and music director, amazing songwriter, amazing performer. He is not only going to be opening up all of those shows, but he is going to be sitting in a bunch with the band. He was out on the Midwest tour with us, and he crushed it every single night. I cannot wait for those 6 shows. Wherever you may be, come and join us for 1, 2, or all 6. They're all going to be different, as those of you who know us know. We take a handful of days off, and then we've got the winter gathering. While rooms are now sold out at Lake Moray Resort for the winter gathering, we can still sneak some of y'all in, and our winter gathering team is willing to get creative and help you strategize alternative spots to sleep if you still want to come out. Gentle reminder for those of you who are trying to figure out before the end of the year, we are going to be headed to Alaska 7 days in July. Our Journey to Alaska cruise, the beginning of July 10th through the 17th, I believe, are the dates. I want to keep mentioning that just so that you have it. It's a big commitment, financially, time-wise, travel-wise, so it's worth planning ahead for. But most importantly, I want to tell you that we have, and I think I already let the cat out of the bag on this. We have a date set for the release of the Revelate album. We have now released 3 singles from the album: Revelate, Erica, and Searching for Words that they haven't made yet. Pink Champagne is coming up on December 26th. We're going to release probably 3 more songs. So in total, 7 songs, but there are 13 songs on the album. And the whole album is being released on June 20th. Don't try to look for it on our tour schedule, because you won't find it. It ain't announced yet, but I'm telling you, we are going to have an album release concert. We have been invited to headline the House of Blues in Boston, the biggest venue we have ever headlined before in our forever hometown of Boston, Mass. Y'all, I need as much love around me that night as I can get. I don't care where you are in the country, in the world. To our friends out in Germany and the rest of Europe who just saw us, I know you're out there. Yeah, that just may be the show to fly in for. I'm telling you. A lot to be thankful for as we go into the home stretch of this year. And I don't know where we're going to be gathering from this weekend. My guess would be Higher Ground, just because it's pretty exciting. And if you can't be there in person, it'd be nice to have you there online, checking out the show. We are going to have a whole bunch of musical guests and friends on board there. Griffin William Sherry from Ghost of Paul Revere is going to be opening up the night and hanging with us. It's going to be a good one. So I will see you on Friday. I'll see you on Friday. But I hope this is getting your gears turning for all the different ways you can come out and find us and hang with us in person, because, you know, these online gatherings are beautiful, wonderful, magical, right? Insert your own superlative, however you'd like to do it, but it don't compare to being in the same place and connecting in person. So we want you out with us as much as possible. House of Blues. That's right, Troy. I did say House of Blues. Saturday, June 20th. Mark it on your calendar. It's a big opportunity for us at the Adam Ezra Group. And man, that room is scary huge. So we need all the love in that room we can get. She likes coffee in the morning, butter on her bread. She likes the sound of danger, but she plays it safe instead. She likes all the nasty weather, but she will take it every time. She says nothing's feeling better than those first rays of sunshine, and she struts along the path that she's on. She says you cannot know the right road when you're worried that it's wrong. Ooh, Erica, you've got us spinning like a drug. my son, take my son, take my son some more. She's always eating vegan, except for bacon when it's round. 'Cause Erica believes that moderation keeps you grounded. She said, always play it fast and play it rough. Life is packed with moments, and they don't last long enough. Ooh, Erica, you've got us spinning like a drug. Your smile reminds us how we love, and when you walk into, we all go na 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 na. We go na 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 na. And there were times of consternation, we misplaced the spark behind our eyes. A moment's hesitation, but here comes Erica. She said, let's go howl at the moon. Ooh, Erica, you've got us spinning like a drug. Your smile reminds us how we live, and when you walk into, we all go na 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 na. We go na 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 na. We go now now na 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 na. We go na 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 na. Ooh. I want to thank you all for those of you who've been out there following and listening and streaming our music that we've been releasing. Y'all are inspiring other people around the world to click on Adam Ezra Group and listen, and I just am so grateful for that. Raise up your glasses, let us drink tea the wind at our back. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May you turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses, let us drink to heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the signs of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is none that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses, let us drink to this time we had. But these moments pass like they come again. May our lives all burn brightly right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who are with us. Here is to us, and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around in good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow. Let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Cheers, y'all. Whew. I did a lot of talking tonight. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Feels like there's lots to talk about. I was so tired before this gathering started. That seems to be the pattern, though. Right? No matter how bad I feel, or tired, you'll always seem to inspire a spark. I appreciate that so deeply. I probably say it too much, but I really, really do. Thanks for being my village. Stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I'll see you again soon.